in the end, you've taken way more attempts than you probably should have. So, you know, I think the rules of it that you couldn't increase off of a miss, and you can't subtract weight, and that there were only 2 misses. I originally said 0 misses. Once you miss, you're done. And Brendan was like, well, we want people to enjoy Christmas, you know. So.
Action. One take.
Yep.
Alright guys, welcome back to Jerk Block Talk. I'm Jason Martinez. I'm here with Phil Sabatini. It is Christmas Eve, and today we're going to talk a little about team building specifically and weightlifting. So it's sometimes it can be hard to like get kind of a team atmosphere, especially in an individual sport like weightlifting. So I'm going to let Phil kind of talk about what's going down today, and we can even go to the board and get a little rundown on that too.
Yeah, we're getting the whole team in here. And we're having a competition of 2 exercises. One's a clean complex. Clean, a front squat, and a jerk. Highest percentage closest to what your 1 rep max is, and then a push press based off of your clean and jerk 1 rep max. A lot of really beneficial things to doing team building exercises. I think, number 1, it breaks up the monotony of training, you know.
Everybody's on their own program all the time, and nobody's ever doing like the same thing.
Right.
But this is cool. Everybody's coming in, everybody's doing the same thing. You know, some people are going to do well, some people are not going to do well. You'll find out,
yeah.
So.
And probably the most beneficial thing to me is putting people on the spot with a little bit of pressure. Very rarely can you find that same meat-like pressure that you get when you approach the platform. And it's definitely something that you need to experience to be a better lifter in the competition.
So the stipulation's on you only get 2 misses per exercise.
Yeah, so basically you get one chance to fuck it up, and then you get a second chance, and if you fuck it up again, then that's it.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a meet, like same kind of stipulations. Like you really only get 3 stabs at it once you get to where you're trying to go. So we'll get some more video on there, and Phil and I will kind of circle back on this and close it up when we're done. So it's gonna be cool. So it's fun. All right, let's do it. What was that? 160. What are you trying to hit?
170.
170? We're getting there, we're getting there. What was that?
What's okay?
How old are you?
16.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah. How much do you weigh?
66.
Yo, did you PR your?
I did.
What did you?
By 15 pounds.
Your PR, your clean and jerk.
My clean and jerk was 275, and then I did clean, 2 front squats, and a jerk at 290. So
Was that jerk pretty?
but hey, I don't know what they complain about this being hard.
It was not pretty.
This weightlifting stuff's easy. I don't know what you guys complain about all the time.
Jamal, how much do you weigh?
Right now, 157.
And what's your max back squat?
385.
385. So this is a PR attempt.
Yep.
All right. Start the new year off right.
Exactly.
Here's the kicker, the tie is between Angie and Mike, who are CrossFitters, and Harrison and Mad Maxwell, who are spry. They're going to kill it. It's going to be a good match. I like it.
You gotta teach the weightlifters how to row.
Come on, here. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
On the real, do you have lifting goals for 17?
I do, to make Masters Nationals.
Do you have a total goal?
211.
What was you went last year, what was your total?
195 last year, and I had 208 this week.
You hit 208 this week?
Yeah.
Nice.
Prep.
So how did it go?
Awesome.
A lot of people hit big weights.
Yeah, it had PRs and everything. Who PRs in a clean complex? It's amazing.
They PR their
Clean and jerk and a clean complex.
Clean, two front
squats and a jerk.
And a jerk.
I don't know.
And then what'd you hit, 95?
So yeah, I hit 180. Best clean and jerk's 191, so it's over 90%.
Well, there you go.
Awesome.
Fucking PRs?
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, people come in here, it's amazing. We were talking about it, how the mind makes the weight so much heavier than they have to be. You know, like when you come in and you're stressing out because it says 1 rep max on your program, or when you're in competition, you're nervous, weights feel pretty heavy. Get in here and you do a complex, a clean, 2 front squats and a jerk. You have people hitting over 90% and even making PRs on their full clean and jerks.
What was the
tells
biggest?
You something.
Yeah, there was people that hit like 105.
Yeah, 105% of their of just clean and jerk, not clean front squat jerk. Yeah. So
Steven PR'd his front squat double and it's clean 2 front squats and a jerk. So that's impressive.
What's the goals this year for the team?
10 AO, 5 at Nationals, 10 at Masters Nationals. Grow the youth.
Youth?
Yep. And get some younger kids in here lifting weights.
Build a weightlifting community in Hampton Roads too.
Yeah. Collaboration.
So Brendan's officially part of the team.
Yeah.
In the old Omni Domni, you know?
That's right.
The hazing will be later.
Awesome. I can't wait.
You have total goals for this year?
Yeah, I want a total 350. So
how much?
60 and 200 has always been lifetime goals of mine. I think I'm closer to the 200 clean and jerk than I am 160 snatch, but they're both there. So 350, I think, for 2017 will be good. Anything over 155, I want to PR my snatch. It's just 155, so anything over that would be great. And I'm looking at 195 or so on clean and jerk. It's doable.
You probably could have had that if you had not passed out at the AO.
Oh, it was in line. It was definitely in the cars at the AO. I was feeling good, so it'll be there.
So you think overall today was a success as far as like what you wanted to achieve?
Absolutely. I thought it was great. I mean, just the competition aspect and then lifting under a little bit of pressure. I mean, that's all beneficial. But like I said before, just being able to understand that these are weights that you can hit for multiple reps, you know, that you're stressing out about in training when you only have them for a single, you know. So I think the perspective is instrumental.
You think it was good to put those stipulations on there as far as like 2 misses, so like there wasn't a lot of people pulling on weights that were
exactly, and then it made every lift count, you know, and a lot of times you'll see when people have tests, they'll take big jumps, and it feels heavy, so then they'll take weight off and go down, and then try to work back up. Then in the end, you've taken way more attempts than you probably should have. So, you know, I think the rules of it that you couldn't increase off of a miss, and you can't subtract weight, and that there were only 2 misses. I originally said 0 misses. Once you miss, you're done. And Brendan was like, well, we want people to enjoy Christmas, you know. So.
The other nice thing too is people, and I'm guilty of this, get down on their numbers a little bit. They think like, oh, well, it's no big deal. You know, 90% is still 90% of what you can hit, and it's cool having the whole team when they know you got something heavy on the bar for you, getting behind you no matter what it is. You know, it doesn't matter if they could snatch it for a double and you're trying to hit a clean and jerk PR, they're still pumped for you. So it's awesome.
You think that was some good team building stuff though?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was good. The vibe in here gets nuts, dude. Like when you get everybody in here, people start getting.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere. Encourage anyone in the area to come and check it out. You know, we want to build a weightlifting community. You know, so anybody want to lift? Come to Rife.
2017, baby.
Let's do it.
All right, see you guys. Later.